Hello everyone, today we'll be taking you through a demonstration of Elektriz, which is the electrosurgical unit from Winglobe. Our power button is at the back, so I will just switch the machine on and wait for it to completely be ready. So we will take you through the screen first. As you can see, there are four buttons here. So first is for the split, which is an indicator whenever you're using a split patient electrode. If you're using a non-split, that will not come on. Next is your patient return electrode error. It is showing an error here because your patient return electrode is not connected. It will show an error until and unless it is not connected properly at the patient site as well. Then you can see two buttons, mono and bi. When you're using it in the mono mode, it works as a bipolar and monopolar device. Whenever you shift it to bipolar, it works as only a bipolar machine. The monopolar cut gets deactivated. So we will keep it on the monopolar mode. Then you have the volume control. This volume control is for the activation sound only and not for the alarm sound, which is the safety feature. The accessories that we've kept here today are, this is an open bipolar faucet with a banana plug cable. Next we have a disposable hand switch pencil. Then we have a foot control reusable pencil. And lastly we have the split return electrode. So we will just connect everything. So I will first connect the patient return electrode. The minute I have connected, you can see that the split green light has switched on, which means that the machine is indicating that we have connected a split patient plate. But because it is not connected to the patient up till now, it is still showing an error. Then your foot control monopolar reusable pencil is a single pin monopolar electrode, which will go into your foot switching port. Any of your other laparoscopic monopolar instruments will also come with a single pin monopolar cable, which will go into the same port, as well as you can see the symbol for all your resectoscopes for TURP or any hysteroscopy procedure will also be connected here for procedures under glycine. Then we will connect our disposable hand switching monopolar pencil and then the bipolar cable. For this demonstration, I will be applying the split pad on myself, and you can see that the error light has gone off, which means that it is in contact with the patient body correctly. I will hold the orange in my hand and I will activate the pencil on it, thereby completing the entire circuit. Because this is a hand switching pencil, I will be using the hand switch buttons. If you can just look at the screen, the bipolar is set at 30 watt. I can change the power settings with the up and down arrow and the mode using the mode button. The same goes for monopolar cut. I have set it at pure for 30 watt, and coagulation also can be changed using the mode button, which I have set at 25. If you can see, I am using the cut mode at 30 watt and it is cutting perfectly smoothly. As you can see, whenever it's being activated on the screen, there is a lightning button that comes on. So in case your volume is set very low and you're unable to hear which is being activated, and as you want to know which mode is being used by the surgeon, so you can just look at the screen and see the lightning being on. Then we use the coagulation mode, which is set at 25 watts. I will use the cut once again. If you can see that the cut always has lesser charring than the coagulation mode. I will use the foot switching pencil now. I am going to use the foot switch to cut the orange and then to coagulate the orange. One thing to keep in mind is whenever you are using anything in your own hand, try not to hold it like this. Try and hold it completely so that your current concentration is not high at the edges where you're holding. It's always best to have a lower current concentration with larger surface area, so it is advisable to hold the orange like this. Then we will show you the bipolar forceps. One safety feature that we have in the machine is while the surgeon is operating, if the patient return electrode comes off, immediately the error sign comes and thereby not allowing the surgeon to proceed with the surgery. As you can see, you have a error patient plate that is being displayed on the screen. So this is a safety mechanism that when the pad is not connected appropriately to the patient body, that is, your pad to patient interface is not adequate and there are chances of patient burn due to high concentration of current at the patient plate site, the machine will automatically stop the power delivery. This is a safety feature that we have in both our Elektriz as well as the Strom.